around into turn number 3 and 4 for the first time. Onjak holding strong on that outside line. 2 by 2. You see they kind of broke off a little bit further back there. But the rest of the field coming on through. Kaiser goes single file. Who will lead lap 1 here? And it will be Peter Onjak. Very strong outside performance. As there we go. There is our ticker, so you guys get to see that now. But Peter Onjak holding strong on that outside line. Look at this 44. He has been moving and grooving right now, holding on that outside line in second. But now it looks like he's going to fall back as Brady Burkhardt will get that 99 Toyota Camry up behind the fellow Toyota of Zachary DeLello. So now Brady trying to contend, but it's DeLello getting pushed into the race lead. Onjak's going to lose to that outside line, and now they're 3 wide here at Daytona, just like what all the fans want to see here at the 2.5 mile super speedway. Kalen Nosler comes up the track, almost into Burkhardt there. But coming around for the first time, it will be DeLello. Or the second time, sorry. DeLello leads lap number 2. Now here comes Kalen Nosler. He will jump to the inside of them. And Tib Foster to the bottom as well. Foster with an aggressive move in that 40 car, holding 3 rookies on that inside line. Foster, Quayle, and Burkhardt. Out of the corner, 3 by 3 up front. A little more calm further back. I think those guys further back just want to be able to make it through an early caution after seeing this 3 by 3 battling up in front. Jake Rogers and that team still on pit road, so it looks like his Daytona hopes for anything is dashed. Right now, Tib Foster into the race lead here at Daytona. Rest of the field roaring strong. 3 abreast for most of this field, 2 by 2 further back. The inside line is where it's at. Looks like only Onjak could have made that middle line work. Tib Foster leads coming around on lap number 4. Wyatt Quayle on the inside of him. And you see the 16 Aiden Burkhardt, Derek Hamill in that 25, Jonathan Wong, and Nathan Stapleton, who was supposed to have Advanced Auto Parts sponsors on that 97 car. He is now with PNC Bank this race because PNC wanted to swap Daytona and Talladega. 3 by 3 further back through this field. Now Aiden Burkhardt coming out. You see Jake Rogers is bringing that 98 back out. Will he LePage the field is the question here. Let's go to the spectator cam, and now you see Derek Hamill down to the inside on Jonathan Wong. Teammate Nathan Stapleton further back, and they are 3 by 3. Morris starting to fall off the pack. And Jake Rogers did not make it out of pit road yet. So there's Rogers. He will not even be part of the pack. So this 98 car, it looks like we'll go 3 laps down, or 6 laps down in this race, as he will get lapped again. So Jake Rogers' day, already his career, starting off abysmally. Derek Hamill now into the race lead, this 25 car. PNC Bank bought ownership in 50% of his team. That's why it's on both of the 97 and 25 for the entire season. Right now, Derek Hamill trying to show that it's a good choice to buy that team and try to get both of them with victories. And here comes Jonathan Wong. He's going to look for the race lead. But the Aussie, Zachary Fitzwater Sr., dives it to the inside with Patrick Smith and Carter Friesen, then Porter Yepes and Ozkin. All 6 of those drivers are the only non-American drivers in the series. The Australian of Zachary Fitzwater, the 2 Canadians, Patrick Smith and Carter Friesen, the Italian, Matty Porta, the Venezuelan, Diego Yepes, and the Swede of Samet Ozkin round out the international field in this race. But right now, Zachary Fitzwater has not won a race in this series. He has not even been close to winning a race in the series, and now he's leading here at Daytona, coming around on to lap number 7 this time by. Carter Friesen leads him across the line, or dives under that 59 car for across the line. Fitzy got that lap led though, and all 39 cars still in a 3 by 3 mess with Jake Rogers running through the tri-oval. About 8 or 9 miles per hour slower. Flyby off of the corner as all 39 cars come rushing down the back straightaway once again, setting the Florida air into a roar. Now, Friesen and Yepes 1-2 race right now. And Justin Knight, the former F2 driver who turned to stock car racing last season, won the race at Lime Rock, back for his second season with sponsors he brought over from his Formula 2 adventures, the road course ringer.
Alright guys, give me a minute. I just realized something that was very dumb. I should probably just calculate these during it so I have the finishes already. So we're gonna open it up. Oh boy, where, wait a minute. Where, what? No, freaking, this ain't working. This ain't working. I'm trying to be nice, but no, it ain't working. Alright, let's, hi. Let's mouse over to here. Trying to be all fancy. Alright, here is heat number 1, 2, and 3.
Hey guys, welcome to heat number 1 here for the NSDCA Dirt Derby at Eldora. Just like last season, we will have it, but it is a 45-car field this season. Here, you see, heats were set up by points finishes from last season. Qualifying was just simulated. So, we'll get the command, and you guys can see the field. Engines fired. Matthew Eves, Zachary Fitzwater on row 1. Logan Cloud, Jake
Galloway row 2. Morris and Bowers row 3. Knight and Bradley row 4. McReynolds and Eli Bright row 5. The way this works, 7 drivers from each heat. There are 3 heats. 7 drivers from each heat make it in. Everyone else goes to the LCQ. 7 drivers from the LCQ make it in. It is a 28-car field that will be in the A main possibly later tonight. But here we go. Matthew Eves, Zachary Fitzwater leading us down for heat number 1, 10 laps. Round Eldora, no cautions, and we're racing here at Eldora. Matthew Eves in that Pepe Mobile out into the race lead in the 72 car. And second is Zachary Fitzwater. Third, Jake Galloway looking for a move. Logan Cloud goes all the way to the inside. Fitzwater is going to be shuffled out. There you see Season 2 champion Carson Bowers in that 22 car. Jeff McReynolds, Logan Bradley as well. There's Patrick Smith, Aiden Burkhardt, Eli Bright. There's Season 1 champion Peter Onjak in the Pennington 44. Matthew Eves right now out in front. Morris is second. There's last season's winner here, Justin Knight. He's going to move himself up to second. And you see Jeff McReynolds in this 29 car. He announced that he will not be running a full-time season in Season 3. He is only going to run Daytona in that 29, so that's going to be big for that team. Logan Bradley dives to the inside. Carson Bowers even more. We will just put that there. That is the 7th position right there. Jake Galloway is the cutoff in this 39 car. Remember, you still have the breaks in between. There's Eli Bright in that 82 driving the car that he will be driving next season for for part of the season. The other season half he'll go to the 2 Monster Motorsports. Out in front, Matthew Eves now has Justin Knight all over the back of him. Battle for this race lead coming around. We're going to have 5 laps to go. This time by Knight pushes him up. Eves almost into the wall. The dirt is getting kicked up here. Carson Bowers in 3rd. McReynolds 4th. Eli Bright to 5th. Galloway 6th. Fitzwater back into 7th. There's Brandon Morris. Peter Onjak, he was 15th. He's all the way back up here. And that 44, Alex Kraft gets turned into the outside wall by Patrick Smith. And that will be it for them. Justin Knight into the race lead, looking to start off this Dirt Derby strong. If he can win heat number 1, this will put him on pole. Alex Kraft is just stuck up top there. There you see, Brandon Morris is the last car in the group. The top 7, all fighting hard. Logan Bradley in 8th. This is his first Dirt Derby. Eli Bright, his first time on dirt. Same with Jeff McReynolds, Shade Eves. A lot of these drivers did not run it last season. 28 drivers will advance. 2 to go here in heat number 1. Justin Knight and Matthew Eves out in front. Battle is for 3rd now. Carson Bowers to the inside. Jeff McReynolds and now Logan Bradley will be driving for Cloud9 Racing with Body Armor as the sponsor. He gets around the 82 car, which puts him in. Zachary Fitzwater now drops out. He is the last car in the cutoff spot, but now it is Justin Knight versus Matthew Eves for the race lead. Knight and Eves going down into turn number 4 for the final time. It's going to be side by side to the line. Matthew Eves will win heat number 1 here. Then Justin Knight 2nd, Carson Bowers 3rd, Jeff McReynolds 4th, Brandon Morris 5th, Logan Bradley 6th. Eli Bright will not edge out. Zachary Fitzwater locks himself in. So Bright, Galloway, Cloud, Maurice, Onjak, Aiden Burkhardt, Patrick Smith, Alex Kraft, you see there, damage 36. They'll all have to race their way in the LCQ. Justin Knight loses it at the last second. Great job from Matthew Eves. Pepe Mobile goes to victory lane. Let's get you guys ready for heat number 2. So there is heat number 1 completed. So, of course, the Pepe Mobile goes in for the win. We will get heat number 2 set up here shortly, if I can do that. Here, yeah, ghetto setup. I have 2 monitors right now, and it's not working for me. So, yeah, here is heat number 2. So here we are for heat number 2. Derek Hamill in the 25 car will start on row 1 alongside Sebastian Kukulon. You remember last year Kukulon came up so close in the LCQ. The reason Hamill is in this Sinclair car is because I did not repaint the drivers' dirt cars unless they were new to this. So all the sponsors from last season, that's why Fitzy, that's why DeLello's in CLR, Hamill is in Zaxby, Sinclair, and Nosler's in the 66. Here we go for heat number 2. You see Camden Luca in that 23 car. He'll be rolling off 9th. That 23 car almost shocked everyone by winning the Dirt Derby last season. He won the LCQ, or his heat, I forget which one. But it will be Derek Hamill, Sebastian Kukulon, Paul Jackson, Riley Spurleytube, Jay Jefferson, DeLello, Nosler, Ozkin, all in this battle. We'll see the rest of them go. Same rules, 10 laps, 7 drivers will advance. And here we go, coming around for the green flag. Hamill leads us down, and we're racing at heat number 2 here at Eldora. Hamill out into the race lead. Here comes Paul Jackson. He's going to get up to 2nd. Jay Jefferson, there he is, the runner-up to the Season 1 championship. He's going to make a big move with Paul Jackson. 3 wide for the race lead. Here, he backs out of it. Jackson pushes Hamill to the wall. Hamill bounces off the wall, but here comes Jay Jefferson. There's Sebastian Kukulon. Kalen Nosler. There's Camden Luca. Missed 6 races this season. DNQ'd on 6 races, but on the dirt is where he must like it, because now he's up to 6th, already making. Excuse me? Where'd it go? What? Why did it... What? Why? 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 Alright. Alright. Oh god. This stream is hell right now. I'm just gonna move everything back over here. We're gonna close NR2... yeah. NR 2003 was also open. Where were we at? About there. I'll just restart it from right there. Here, he backs out of it. Jackson pushes Hamill to the wall. Hamill bounces off the wall, but here comes Jay Jefferson. There's Sebastian Kukulon. Kalen Nosler. There's Camden Luca. Missed 6 races this season. DNQ'd on 6 races, but on the dirt is where he must like it, because now he's up to 6th, already making moves. Derek Hamill back and getting pinched between Nosler and Kukulon. And Jackson, I should say. But Jay Jefferson now pulling away. This 21 car doing very well. Camden Luca, big move to the inside. The Dirt Man. Here, he's up to the 4th position. Stapleton 7th, you see Wyatt Quayle making his first attempt. Tib Foster, Riley Spurleytube, Butcher, DeLello, Sam Oskin, Jake Rogers, and Mitchell Collins in the 94 team. 94 still had this dirt car. They put Mitchell in it for this season. Mitchell, of course, will be joining Kukulon's ARCA program. Stapleton up to 4th, 3 wide. Ryan Butcher with a big move. Quayle is there. There's Camden Luca. This is a big pack of cars we didn't see last time. Last heat, but last heat did come with a very close finish. You see the dirt just kicked up. Can't really see anything coming out of turn number 4. Turns 1 and 2 are a little cleaner than that. Right now it's Jay Jefferson out in front. Butcher trying to make a big move. Camden Luca's dropped all the way back. So is Riley Spurleytube. Zachary DeLello is also there. There's Tim Foster, Paul Jackson, Ryan Butcher. They're going to make some contact, but Jackson is fighting hard here on the dirt. Nathan Stapleton, he attempted this race last season in the 97 in this dirt car, as he was picked up. Some of the rookies were able to run last season to fill the field. Right now he's up to 2nd. Paul Jackson hanging on in 3rd. Butcher 4th. Kukulon 5th. Zachary DeLello up to 6th. Derek Hamill dropping to 7th. There's Kalen Nosler back in that 66 car. The Mountain Dew 66 is back in there. Camden Luca has now dropped all the way to the back, so he's going to be starting pretty far back for the LCQ. You see Ozkin, Quayle, and Rogers 3 wide there, as we have 2 laps to go. The cutoff right there is Kalen Nosler. Ryan Butcher might have got the wall. Right now, Paul Jackson, Nathan Stapleton leading. Jefferson's been shuffled back to 3rd. He's going to get DeLello under him. Drag race across the line. White flag here in heat number 2, Stapleton on the inside. One of the worst teams of the season, PNC Derek Hamill Racing. They did not do well at all, but it will come around, and it will be Nathan Stapleton picking up heat win number 2. Jackson Kukulon, DeLello, Jefferson, Butcher, and Tib Foster sneaks in at the end, and Tib will race in the Dirt Derby. Nosler, Hamill, Ozkin, close for Luca, Rogers, the 06 of Quail, Mitchell Collins as well, and Riley Spurley all failed to attempt, but Camden Luca, definitely big heartbreak there. This team has done so good on the dirt and just has not done well on pavement, so this is the race that he's been looking forward to all season. We'll get you guys ready for heat number 3, and we'll see who will be fighting in the LCQ, who will be able to make the Eldora Dirt Derby. Okay, so my computer kind of committed suicide, so I have no tabs or anything. Right now, I'm waiting for it to all load back up. But there it is. Okay, command prompt just opened up twice. Alright, but I don't have all the LCQ guys, that's why I've been trying to do that, but I don't give a damn, we could just do it. We could just do it whenever, so here we will be, we'll do heat number 3, then we will see the LCQ live. Alright, let's get that loaded up. Here we are for heat number 3. Larry Hagan and Matty Porter on row 1. You see the rest of the field. You guys should know who these drivers are by now, but the 81 is Dale Lightning. 15 drivers making it in here for heat number 3. Only 7 will advance. You see Brady Burkhart, the GOAT, back there in that 99. He's starting in 10th. Diego Yepes starts 12th. And everyone else with, I don't know who starts 15th. Johnny Zod starting 15th. In this heat, yes, he is allowed to run this. Another 10 laps. Heat number 1 gave us an amazing finish. Heat number 2 was just mediocre. Now what will happen in heat number 3? Hagan and Matty Porta on row 1. Colton Yo, Jacob Edson row 2. Shearer and Casey Mears row 3. Here for the 3rd heat of the night. Larry Hagan pulls off to a beautiful lead, but here comes Colton Yo, Kev Shearer on the inside. There's Alexander Rowe. He is in that orange and white car further back. CSU Football did not elect to sponsor him tonight. Dale Lightning getting shuffled up. He drove the 82, but of course that was renumbered for Eli Bright. He's now in the 81, plain black 81 car, as you see great camera angles, but it is Larry Hagan out in front right now. That 92, Colton Yo in 2nd, Kev Shearer in 3rd. Shearer landed a Fitzwater Australia Racing contract for Season 3. Alexander Rowe, of course, driving the 00 car this season for Burkhart Maurice Motorsports, so that's big for him. There's Sam Picard, and speaking of Burkhart, there he is, Brady now to the inside of A.J. Jones. That is not for the lock-in position, as that is right now Matty Porta, but he's setting himself up for it. Brady versus Porta now for that 7th position. Diego Yepes, 4-time winner in the series. He's now having to deal with Johnny Zod. 77 team has never really been good on the dirt tracks. He struggled a lot last season here at the Dirt Derby. Him and Johnny Zod. Zod right now making his first time out here. Casey Mears as well. Caleb Henderson. There's Carter Friesen. Brady Burkhart now moving through the pack. Jacob Edson there. And now Alexander Rowe and Kev Shearer. That is the battle for the race lead here at Eldora. And also Colton Yo here. We saw Matthew Eves won heat number 1. That was his first career win in the NSDCA. Heat number 2 showed Nathan Stapleton with his first career win in the NSDCA. So it looks like right now, 4 of this top 5 all have not won a race. Of course, this will not count really for their total wins. But you see Brady Burkhart. Big move here in this 99. He's up to the 3rd position. There is the battle right there. That's 5th. A.J. Jones 6th. Jacob Edson 7th. He has to fight over Dale Lightning. Lightning did not make a race all season long. And right now he's looking to put himself in the show. What an upset that would be over especially Jacob Edson. But that could show that we have 2 dirt guys here, Camden Luca and Dale Lightning. Lightning all the way to the inside. That is the battle for the knockout position. And that's going to go to Dale Lightning. Carter Friesen now getting himself in there. Diego Yepes also struggling 3 wide for this race lead in the closing laps. Alexander Rowe gets shuffled out. The top 5 is big. Larry Hagan, that 92, he started on pole for this. Burkhart is in 2nd. Shearer 3rd. Rowe 4th. Yo 5th. white flag here at heat number 1. Larry Hagan trying to hang on in the Sanderson's Maple Syrup car. And you see further back, AJ Jones falls into the knockout spot, but that's not going to matter. It will be Larry Hagan picking up heat number 3's win. Hagan, their Shearer, all of them, and it will be AJ Jones being the last one in. So the drivers in: Hagan, Yo, Shearer, Burkhart, Rowe, Dale Lightning, AJ Jones, Friesen, Mears, Picard, Porta, Edson, Zod, 45 car, and Diego Yepes. Yepes with the struggle, but he will not make the show either. So we'll get you guys back. Get you guys ready for the LCQ. A little bit of fine-tuning between then and now, but we'll see you guys then. So there are the 3 heats over with. I will be doing a thing here real quick, so I'm going to move this out. I have to open up the other 2 because I did not write down the finishers because I was an idiot. And I will play some more of Daytona while we do that. But so here we are for heat
maybe
number 2. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just talk to you guys. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? We'll do the Jake Galloway type of stream where like nothing works and we'll just wing it. Try to do something nice. I should have done this before. I am sick, for you guys who don't know, so it's kind of not not been a good day. The hell did I promise you last season, Nosler? What? You are not the 3. 1, Dale Lightning is the 3. 2, you aren't even running ARCA, so I don't know what you're talking about. But oh man, he's mad. Peter's mad. But okay, guys, let's go ahead and talk about heat number 1, heat number 2, heat number 3. They're pretty exciting races, weren't they? So NR 2003 is going to open. There's going to be a lot of windows freaking open. Also, I cannot feel my right arm, so that's not good either. There you see Mitchell Collins, that 94 there. But let's see. Nosler, we got in. Nosler and his throwback to the 66 car because I was not renaming that. But also Ozkin is in. Rogers, Luca is up there. Collins is up there. Spurley is up there. The 06 and 60 are up there. That's all that we have right now. Nosler, I could say the same to you because you gave me about 6 different number choices and then finally said, oh, I'll be the 17 for the trucks. And then you neglected to tell me you'd be running in the ARCA at all. And then you said, oh, I'm fine with the 17. Okay, so we need Fitzy did not make it. Bright, Galloway are out. Logan's out. Smith, Aiden needs to go in. This is this is pure NRUK. Oh, Brady wasn't even in here. Brady, you drove like a madman to the front and everyone was cheering you on, so it was like great. Collins, you are in the 27 in the season 3, but these are based off of season 1 and season 2 paint schemes. That's why you're in the 94. Who the frick else was even out? Can you guys help me? Can you guys help me? I mean, it'd be helpful. Alex Kraft just yeeted the wall, though. Oh god, I just disappeared everything. Everything just did disappear. Oh no. But jeez, let's see. Yo was in, Shearer was in, Friesen I believe was in, Stapleton was in, Diego wasn't, Eves won, Fitzy is, DeLello is, I'm not, Mears is not, Henderson's not, Edson's not, Tibbs in, McReynolds. Was McReynolds in? I don't know if McReynolds was in or not. Jay was in, Carson was in, Tyler Jones isn't running, Kukulon I think was in. Blake, I don't know if he was in. Yeah, I wasn't in. I was in. Shoot, boys. Top 7 make it in. each race, and then the B main, which is the LCQ, everyone will get in. 45 minus 18. 45 minus... So we only need like 24, 23 drivers. Yeah, I made it in, Delella made it in, Fitzy made it in, Eves won, Lightning made it in, Yo made it in, Ro made it in, Shearer made it in, Friesen, did Friesen make it? Do I remember if Friesen made it? Hagen made it, Stapleton made it. I think Delella made it in. I don't know. Tony Green's not in it, Tibb made it in, McReynolds. McReynolds is the question. Zarek 19. He was one of my... that guy right there was one of my original subs, but I don't think he's in the series, so I'm like, what? Did Porta make it in? Jay made it in, Porta made it in. I think Porta made it in. I don't think Blake made it in. Jackson made it in, Jones made it in, Justin made it in. Did Blake make it in? Oh yeah, the for all of you who do not know, all of the Cup guys, or all of the cars made it in. Yeah, or not. What am I saying? What am I saying? All of the races in NASCAR are postponed tomorrow. Like in real NASCAR, are postponed until tomorrow. Bradley made it in. Bradley doesn't have a roof number. I just realized that. I think I might. Let me import it. Put it in on him. Oh, I can give you guys a sneak peek of the late models while we do this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. Butcher coming in clutch if someone else wants to do like Heat 2 and Heat 3 for me. Because I don't know if Blake made it in. I'm not sure if Blake made it in. But as Butcher helps us out there, so Butcher's a nice guy. Let's show you guys the late models, which are for the Red Bull Short Track Showdown Series. Also, the IndyCar Series may or may not happen now. But here are the late models designed by the one, the only Toxic in here. Of course, he is Tibb Foster in the race. But we have those are not it. The 7 that are down here that are selected. 97, 0, 12, 57, 21, 01, and 40 in Heat 2. All right. But these are the 7 paints. You got the C Vision number 07. You have the Gainsco number 99. The Veterans Oil number 57. Game just froze. Are you good? Are you good? You're good. Okay. The TNT Fabrication number 2, which is a sexy car. The number 60 Graber Racing Components. City Barbecue number 70. And the LaRue number 04. Okay, 90, 92, 90. All right, we'll go back here. I tried to make something nice, but then I just didn't have time, and then it's all just going downhill. Let's see. Let's see. Oops, someone. And Jacob has timed out Edson. Or Edson has timed out Nosler, of course. Okay, where was Butcher's things? Butcher's things. All right. So, Blake. Did Blake make it? Blake did not make it, so I think he's the one we're missing here. 09. 09 did make it. Those guys all made it. Kaiser's not in it. Porta. Did Porta make it? Porta did not make it, so I think that's it. Because 45 minus 18. 35. So we should be at 27, I think, right? McReynolds did not make it. That's good. Green's not in it. Morris made it. He 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 made it. Rowe made it. Shearer made it. Friesen. Did Friesen make it? Friesen did not make it. Alright. Then Kraft made it. Kraft didn't make it. Or Kraft didn't make it. Rowe made it, yeah. Lightning, Yo made it. Eves made it. Thank you to Butcher for doing this. Sorry to you guys who actually want to see races. It's just not happening right now. Today has been a train wreck, so yeah. JJ and Carson both made it. Tyler Jones isn't in it. Kukulon. Kukulon finally made it. We're all proud of him. Screw him. Alright. Aiden did not make it. Blake did not make it. Hamill did not make it. Alright. That should be, I think that's everyone, right? If not, fuck you. I don't care. Alright. If not, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have all the good people anyway. All the people that actually give a damn. The B main will be 30 laps. 45 cars minus 18 is 27, so I'm missing 2. But I don't know who the 2 I am missing are. Oh, Paul Jackson. Did Jackson make it? Let's scroll back up. Oh, hello. Jackson did make it. AJ Jones did make it. Justin Knight, I know, made it. Butcher made it. Logan Bradley did make it. Oh, Jeff McReynolds did make it in. Shoot. Alright, I'm just... 18. 45 minus 8. I'm going to use a calculator for this. I'm going to use a whole calculator. I got 12 viewers. Look at that. You guys are watching me just talk and ramble while I'm friggin' trying to make this happen. So I should be at 27, but I only have 24. Excuse me. Do I have everyone in this? Yeah, everyone's in this. Brady made it. What? Wait, no, 21. That makes sense. 21 should make it in. So 45 minus 21 is 24. We got them all. Boys. Okay. I had it at 6 before. Now it's 7. So here we are. Here we go. Oh, jeez. What am I doing? All right. Here we go. 7 advance. Okay. Thank you guys. All right. We can get to this now. Get out of here. We will set then our 2003. No yellow flags. No yellow flags. 24 drivers. The top 7 will advance. The rest of them will go home. It will be a 28 heat race. After this, I just want to point out to Peter Onjak and his series, the NSDCS, which is the NASCAR XL Cup Series, and the NASCAR or NSDCS Qualcomm Series. He will be uploading the Charlotte race after this, and the he will be streaming at, I believe, 3:30. So after this, basically, he'll go right into his stream. But tonight, later on tonight, I might do the actual race, which is 60 laps, I think, 60 or 70 laps. It depends on how I'm feeling. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I took some Claritin before. I took some of Carson Bowers' Claritin. Okay, 5 Eastern. Okay, his Charlotte race is going out after this. Okay, anyway, also check out Jake Galloway for that NRUK, even though he has like twice my sub count. He should be giving me a shout out. But anyway, let's get on to this. It'll be 30 laps around Eldora. Top 7 will advance. Everyone else will go in. So, Alex Kraft gets his friggin' backup and qualifies second. But let's go ahead and see here. So let's speed this. Ooh, it's lagging a bit for me. Anyway, here we go. It is Eli Bright and Alex Kraft on row number 1. Carter Friesen and Sam Picard in row 2. Jake, the battle of the Jakes in row 3 with Jake Rogers, Jake Galloway, row number 4. Row number 3, Peter Onjak and Casey Mears is row number 4. Riley Spurley-Tube and Patrick Smith, you notice he's sporting the Ford as he just wanted to run forward for this race since he's moving back to it. Row 6 is Blake Maurice and Camden Luca. Row 7, Matty Porta and Logan Cloud. Row 8, the most hated driver, Johnny Zod and Caleb Henderson. Row 9 is Kalen Nosler and Aiden Burkhart. Row 10, Derek Hamill and Jacob Edson. Row 11, Diego Yepes and Mitchell Collins. And row 12, Sam Adolskin and Wyatt Quayle. Let's get ready for 30 laps here at Eldora. Oh yeah, let's I gotta set up all the sounds again. So just ignore me here. There's that, and then I gotta turn up NR 2003 because I had to turn it down. Anyway, here we go. We'll be going now. But Eli Bright for Texas Star Racing rolls off in front, and Alex Kraft, he binned the car into the wall. They let him get out of backup, past inspection. He rolls off second. Top 7 will make it in. No cautions in this race. So there are absolutely no chance for you to get back into this if there's a big spin. If there's a big crash, that's going to be something. Here we go. 30 laps at Eldora. Green flag is in the air for the LCQ, the B main, here at the Eldora Dirt Derby. Eli Bright out in front. Here comes Carter Friesen. Someone smoking already. It is Samet Oskin in the 60 car smoking. That means he will be out in 3 wide already. 4 wide as Casey Mears forces it. Peter Onjak up there. But now we still have 23 cars left in this battle. Carter Friesen to the inside. He has teammate Jake Rogers going with him. Riley Spurleytube there. Peter Onjak up the middle. The Brit, Jake Rogers. He's only ran 3 races, but he's going right up there. Casey Mears in that 52 car. Of course, the great Kamikaze Games in that 52 car. There is Johnny Zod, Diego Yepes. Oh, contact! And Wyatt Quayle and Jacob Edson go sideways. There's Mitchell Collins, Caleb Henderson further back. Collins is struggling hard. Spurleytube now to the inside. Spurleytube ran this race last season, ran very well in his heat, and duels 4 wide as Jake Galloway moves right to the inside of Season 1 champion Peter Onjak. Here comes Kalen Nosler in that 66 car. Look at the dirt just caking the field there, and right now the battle will get the ticker up. You don't have to worry about everyone behind 10th. You just have to know who's in that cutoff spot. Jake Rogers gets shuffled up, and here comes Diego Yepes. He has Johnny Zod with him. Down the front straightaway, Riley Spurleytube leads. Jake Galloway in second. This is the car that Alex Kraft ran last season. Did not make the... I do not believe he made the Dirt Derby. That is the battle for the lead, as you cannot see anything coming out of turn number 4. Right now, Jake Galloway out in front. Nosler is third, but here comes Eli Bright, going to shove him up. And here comes Johnny Zod, the only kind of racing that allows for a bunch of beating and banging. Right now, this 71 car is up to 5th. Look at Camden Luca in 6th, the dirt legend here. The rookie did very well last season when he got to run in the Eldora Dirt Derby in Season 1. This 23 car now into a running spot. Logan Cloud has fallen to the back with Sam Picard. You also see Matty Porta, Jacob Edson back there. Edson not finding too much traction, too much speed out here on the dirt, as he's almost into the wall further back. There's Mitchell Collins, the 94 team that shut down last season, had to sell off some of their parts and their equipment just to get out of the debt they were in, just like BK Racing. They still had the dirt car, and they wanted to save it for Mitchell Collins to have one last ride with the 94 team here at the Dirt Derby. Right now, he is putting this car where it needs to be. He's up front, gets sideways there. You just still cannot see anything out of turn number 4. But as they run, Jake Galloway, the Brits, right now out in front in the dirt late models. In second, Riley Spurleytube. Third teammate is Eli Bright. And 4th, Johnny Zod. 5th is Yepes. There's Peter Onjak. 6th. You remember the last exhibition race we had, the All-Star race. It came down to Onjak and Yepes battling for the race win. Onjak was passed by Yepes, and Yepes checked out. But right now, Peter Onjak is up here. He's trying to salvage. He's trying to put himself into the show. He knows he wants to win, and he knows he wants to be in the dirt race. Diego Yepes is there. Camden Lucas sits in the last transfer spot. 13 laps through. 30 still a while to go. Right now, Jake Galloway maintains the race lead in this 39 car. Riley Spurleytube sits second, and now look at that. Peter Onjak drives right on by Zod. Zod is hoping, at least our series is hoping, that he turns a new leaf this season and stays away from the Onja Auto cars. You see there, he kind of just let Peter on by, but that also let Diego Yepes get by him. Eli Bright and Camden Luca now with the moves there as well. Camden all over the back of Eli. He's going to shove it 3 wide, and Luca is making sure he can make the final race. 3 wide, they pinch. Bright and Zod gets shuffled up. There's Maurice. There is Mitchell Collins in that 94. Contact with Blake Maurice. Can Collins make the race in this 94 team, the team that closed down? Basically the Series BK Racing team. Right now. Oh, Matty Porta went around on the inside. Contact there, so it looks like Sam Picard has damage from that. He's going to get lapped. Carter Friesen, Logan Cloud also have damage. We'll get a replay of that at the end. Patrick Smith also in it. Caleb Henderson, Jacob Edson are now pretty much out of this one. Into the wall goes Mitchell Collins. Alex Kraft right into him. Jacob Edson into the front of him. Kraft is in it. Edson's in it. Now everyone's going to have to try to trick on by. Henderson got a piece of it. They're all on pit road, so this race has just been turned up to 11. Logan Cloud's in it. He made contact. Alex Kraft, Blake Maurice spins in front. This is what you get when there are no cautions in this race. These guys are fighting so hard to make the show that they just crashed everyone. Spurley Tube out in front, but Peter Onjak is into the second position looking for a move on Jake Galloway. Fourth is now Luca. Fifth, Bright. Sixth, Yepes. Seventh, Zod. But look at Casey Mears, 8th. Ninth, Derek Hamill. And 10th is Wyatt Quayle. Blake Maurice, Alex Kraft on the apron. Jake Rogers, what the hell is he doing? But those guys trying to make it back around to pit road. They missed pit road the first time, and there you see everyone that's on pit road. Riley Spurley Tube there. Here comes Peter Onjak. He has Jake Galloway. 1, 2, 3, the Dodge Trio. In fourth is Camden Luca. Fifth is Eli Bright. That is the battle there. Sixth is Yepes. Seventh is Zod. But here comes Casey Mears. He was picked up and brought into the series by Peter Onjak. And you know what Onjak's team had to go through with Zod. Casey Mears is going to try to make sure that doesn't happen. Mears takes the transfer spot, throws Diego Yepes back to Johnny Zod, and now that will be the battle for the knockout spot. Camden Luca, Eli Bright pushing on each other. There's the battle. Jake Galloway throws it to the inside of champion Peter Onjak. 3 wide off of the corner. Contact between the 39 and the 44. Here comes Galloway right back. Galloway versus Spurley Tube. That is the battle for the lead with Peter Onjak sitting behind. Can Jake Galloway show everyone that he could be a dirt legend and put himself in the show with one of the worst teams in the series? There is Sam Picard, Carter Friesen, Patrick Smith are pretty much out. Nosler, Rogers, Burkhardt are out. That is the battle right there. One of these three will not make it into the show if they keep racing like that. But the battle is for the win. Jake Galloway in the 39, the 44, Peter Onjak. Onjak, of course, a seasoned veteran. The 39, of course, the rookie from Britain. I like to point out. But they have lap traffic. Sam Picard, Carter Friesen out in front of them. Can Galloway and Onjak make it through? Riley Spurley Tube has lost it all. There is the battle for the knockout spot. Mears versus Zod. Yepes could lose it as well. Galloway gets through. 2 to go. Here at Eldora, Onjak's trying to get on through. Sam Picard. He just wants to show that he is not giving up, as that will be his last time in the Pure White 07. Right now, 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Peter Onjak, he's going to have a run. Jake Galloway is trying to hang on. Onjak's going to shove it to the inside. Onjak to the inside. Galloway to the outside. The battle for the win is going to go to Peter Onjak. Galloway, Bright, and Diego Yepes will just barely edge out Johnny Zod at the end. What a move! Peter Onjak takes home the win, but Diego Yepes beats him by a 100th of a second to make it in to the Dirt Derby. What a move by Diego Yepes. This race was action-packed. Let's get a bunch of replays of all of these crashes, all of the incidents in this very fast 30-lap event. You see all the drivers that retired. We're going to save this because that was great, but 2 great finishes there for the win and for the knockoff spot. NSDCA LCQ Season 2. Let's get a few replays of this. Let's go all the way back. Let's start off with the race finish. Let's go on board here for the final lap. The visor cam coming out on dirt on champion Peter Onjak. So you just can't see anything coming out of turn number 4. But there is Galloway. He knows that he has to hang on over Peter. It's for the win. It could have done anything. Galloway has to hug the outside. Peter down to the inside. And just barely, that is the distance at the finish. Peter Onjak taking home the race win. Now, this is the battle here. Let's go back a lap. Diego is out in front with 1 to go, trying to get that Monster Motorsports car into the show. Johnny Zod is sitting there in 8th. This is going to be a huge move there by the 71. He gets down to the inside. But down to the bottom, he's going hard. The 71 goes hard. He's going to get into the 77 you see here. They may make contact into the corner, but Diego gets right up, gets sideways, but across the line. Wow, that is, you cannot tell, but that is the finish right there for the final transfer spot. That is the distance right there between making the show and not making it. The 77 over the 71, 1/100th of a second here on dirt. We'll get a few more replays of the cautions here. Yes, Diego did beat him. Diego Yepes has beaten Johnny Zod that close, but that also adds Casey Mears, Riley Spurley-Tube, Camden Luca, Eli Bright, Jake Galloway, and Peter Onjak into the show. Sam Picard, rip. For all of you that are going to leave now, there will be a scheduled live stream that will be coming up probably around 8 o'clock for the Dirt Derby, the actual Dirt Derby. So it will be on later just so I can get everything set up, make sure everything's good. We'll be back for that. But right now we will show you some replays of these cautions and then get you guys out of here. I know Jake's not going to be able to see it. I'm sorry, Jake. But we got to think of Americans here, Jake. Okay, where was the first crash? Whoa, Carter, where are you going? Okay, we'll just look. I guess this is the first one. Maybe. Oh, Carter gets back into him. You can't see anything, but there's where Porta piles in. Patrick Smith piles in. There's Logan and Sam. Oh, my God. Logan gets on his side, drives the wall. So that's why Logan gets up there. I don't know what other cautions there were. Let's just speed this up, I guess, to where Alex Kraft gets in it. Oh, geez, yeah. Yeah, it was Mitchell Collins. Collins just drives it on in and just loses traction into the wall. Kraft runs right into him. Then you see everyone else kind of just spin all around. Jacob Edson gets out of that, but yeah, so there are your drivers that are in. We will be back later on. It'll either be 7 or 8. I do not know. It'll depend on when I schedule it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Heats and the LCQ. We'll get you guys back for the final race, the 70-lap main event. With the dirt guys, there will be cautions in that. Don't worry. But we will definitely see a lot of these drivers. A 28-car field for the Dirt Derby. A lot of drivers fighting in. So here we go. Good luck to everyone tonight here for the Dirt Derby. We'll see you guys at probably 7.